This audio is brought to you by listeners like you. Whether it's by liking, commenting, sharing, or following, all of it is appreciated. You can also support by becoming a member on Patreon or YouTube, or by buying the merch if the fancy strikes you. Links are in the description. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy. Pet? I thought it was you. Try not to scream so loud, will you? You'll scare away all the animals, and then we'll be left with nothing for dinner. There you are. Well done for quieting down, Pet. How's your leg? Can I see it? Let me rephrase that. Show me your leg, Pet. It looks alright. I fired my arrow at a good time. Even though you were running, it didn't enter or exit at an awkward angle. I'll be able to fix this up back home with just some stitches. Let's go back, shall we? Right. You can't walk now. How do you want to do this? Are you gonna be good, Pat, and let me carry you in my arms without you punching me? Or am I gonna have to drag you back home? Alright, but you better behave. Not just because I'm happy to switch to dragging you the second you try anything malicious, but also because I'll have to hold you extremely carefully so I don't bump the arrow and aggravate your wound, Pet. You don't want to hurt yourself further, do you? That's what I thought. Alright, I'm lifting you up in 1, 2, 3. Pat, I'm gonna lay you down on the couch on your side. Make sure you still don't move unless you want to harm yourself, which I don't recommend. 3, 2, 1. I suppose one good thing that's come out of your constant attempts to run away is that I decided to keep the first aid kit in the lounge the last time one of your little stunts failed. Honestly, I'm starting to think you just like the thrill of being chased at this point. If that's all it is, you only need to ask. But based off how you're glaring at me, I have a feeling you're on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, Pat. I'm gonna pull out the arrow now, and because I'm impressed you managed to get that far without me noticing this time, I'll let you bite down on my arm instead of a piece of fabric. Get your revenge or something. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you bite really hard. Was that just because of the era, or were you really that unhappy to see me? You even made me bleed. Wanna lick the wound for me? Such a foul mouth. Be careful. Talk to me like that too much, and I'll stitch up more than just your wound pad. You really did run away at an awkward time. Remember how I kept saying I wanted to feed you venison sometime? I finally managed to catch one. I originally wanted to make us venison steaks so you could really enjoy the flavor, but because you decided to bolt out the back door, I had to chop it all up and churn it into a stew instead, since it was already half cooked. You're lucky I don't buy meat from a store. I would have made you pay me back. Do you know how much venison goes for these days? Honestly, I try my hardest to treat you to a tasty meal, and then you do this? You can be so naughty, Pat. All done. You can stop trying to tear off a chunk of my arm now. You said you didn't want to lick my wound, but with how hard you're biting, I think it would be impossible to not have swallowed at least a little of my blood. What a shame for you. I cleaned and disinfected the area around your wound, but the rest of your leg is still a bit bloody. Not to mention how dirty you got when you fell over. There should still be some time left before the stew is finished, so why don't I treat you to a bath, pet? I managed to make some trades while I was out today, and I managed to get my hands on some lavender bath salts. The lady who made 'em says they do just the trick for a tense body. Sounds perfect for you, pet. Are you gonna let me carry you again, or are you gonna stay laying on the couch all filthy? Good. Don't worry, I put on the boiler before I came chasing after you as well. It's lucky the heating system is near the back door. I would have forgotten. A bath is only good when it's at the perfect temperature. Can you put your hand in and tell me if it's warm enough for you, pet? A little bit more hot water. Alright. Why don't you get undressed so you're ready to get in the seconds done? Actually, are you able to do that yourself, or do you want my help? If you shut up, Pat. I know you're still uncomfortable with me washing your body, so I'll let you handle that. Meanwhile, I can wash your hair for you. I stocked up on your preferred brands of choice, by the way, so don't worry about having to be conservative with how much you use this time. Just imagine if you'd successfully run away right after me buying this stuff. All that time bartering. Wasted. Wouldn't that have been a shame, Pet? Luckily, we don't have to worry about that. It's always a pleasure to get to run my hands through your hair. I don't have any other point of reference but my own hair, but yours always feels so nice. Do you like it when I do this too? Do you like getting your head massaged, Pat? No answer. I wonder what that means. Lean your head back. I don't want to get any soapy water in your eyes. By the way, have you washed the area around your wound yet? Turn around a bit. I'll wash that part for you so you don't risk pulling on the thread. Head, leg, now. Good. Ah, it's already looking a lot better. I think these are some of the best stitches I've done. I'd be surprised if there's more than a minor scar. I'll trade for some healing balm next time I go to the market to combat that scar once the stitches are removed. I don't want your perfect body flawed by any injuries. You're not going under the butcher's knife after all. That should just about do it. The stew should be ready soon, so hurry out of the bath, Pet. I just did the laundry, so the towels are nice and fluffy. Let's go with this, Pet. It's pretty late in the evening. so if you put these bedclothes on now, we won't have to worry about getting changed after the dinner. This won't pull on your stitches either. And, I ain't any good with fashion, but I think this one of those goes well with your eyes things, you know? How do they feel? Not too tight? Not too baggy? You don't wear 'em unless I choose 'em, so I was wondering if there's anything wrong with them. Nothing? Then wear those clothes more often, Pat. I like you in them. I should trade for more clothes like 'em next time at the market as well. Speaking of that, is there anything you want me to ask to get? Whatever it is, I can try to get it. You don't want to be indebted to me. Considering I've been clothing and feeding you for free almost 3 months now, I'd say you're plenty indebted to me already. Why not just go all in and get something that ain't a necessity? Alright, if you want to still pretend to be that stubborn, Pat. It's cute. Oh, but talking about food, we should probably hurry downstairs. Any longer and the venison will burn. Back in my arms again, Pat. Eat up. Me? I ain't hungry at the moment. And I don't want anything to take attention away from me looking at your pretty face while you eat. Unless you want to feed me, Pat, I wouldn't be opposed. Could you look more disgusted if you tried? Oh well, you'll open up to the idea soon. I could see you hesitating for a second there. That glare isn't as strong as you want it to be, Pat. Hurry up and eat before it gets cold. Well, was the venison all I made it out to be? Wow, you actually half agreed with me for once. Am I dreaming? Did I trip and fall while chasing you and hit my head? Pass me a spoon, Pat. I'm getting hungry after all. That is good. Make sure to eat it all up. Hopefully more deers wander around here soon. Then I can treat you to a proper venison steak. Though, I suppose I'll have to tie you up again so you don't run away while I'm in the middle of preparing it. Oh, and thanks for the indirect kiss. You don't know? Most people consider indirect kisses to come from cups, but since our lips both touch the spoon, that counts as an indirect kiss too. Does actually kissing the spoon make it more real? Your cheeks are turning all red. My pet's so cute. Don't throw away food just 'cause you're embarrassed. I can get you a clean spoon if you're that flustered. You're taking the stubbornness too far, Pat. But fine, I'll put it in the freezer for tomorrow. Saves me from having to barter for food, I suppose. Stay still. You had a little something on your cheek. No need to throw yourself off your chair. Looks like it's getting close to 9. Is there anything you want to do, or do you want to just head to bed? Straight to bed? You're so strict with going to bed early. Perhaps I should barter for some books. I'll worry about that in the morning. Arms around my neck one last time, Pet. I did up the sheets in the laundry as well. Other than your leg, you should be able to go to bed in comfort tonight. Would you like me to get you some pain medication or... Why are you crying, Pet? You haven't cried after trying to escape for a while now. You don't know? It's okay, it's okay. You might not like me, but I'm right here. Even if you hate me, I'm here to keep you safe. I haven't hurt you, have I? When you haven't tried to run away, that is. Why you? Because I love you, Pet. That's the reason why. It's why I spoil you with so many things I wouldn't even consider getting for myself. It's why I always keep the fridge stocked with fresh meat and whatever food you like. It's why, even when I'm angry with you for running away, I'll keep spoiling you with everything I can. No matter how much you hate me, I won't stop taking care of you. I know I'm insane, but that doesn't mean my love isn't real. As a hunter, you have to get real good at determining what prey is and ain't worth going after. And you're the biggest prize I can aim my arrow at. Get some rest, Pet. I won't go on my morning hunt, so wake me up when you want to get out of bed and I'll carry you around. I love you.